What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back playing some 5-color Rhinos, this time no Scion of Draco. So instead of Scion, we're playing Brazen Borrower main and 1 Dead Gone. Scion of Draco is more of like a mid-range plan. If we play Brazen Borrower and Dead Gone, it kind of goes back to that tempo plan back when we're playing Team of Rhinos. So we're going to try out this configuration without Scion, see if we like it a little better, see if it does anything different. The rest of the deck is still pretty much the same with the same mana base and all the other cards, but we're just kind of switching up those. And then this list isn't running any Solitudes or Omnaths that you might see in other lists that aren't running Scion. In the sideboard, we're still on 4 Mystical Dispute, 4 Force of Vigor. We have 4 Endurance total, and then we're trying 2 Subtlety in the sideboard, and then 2 Unmoored Ego also. I like Unmoored Ego just because it hits multiple decks like Creativity, Tron, Titan. Instead of trying to find a specific card for each one, this kind of hits all of them pretty well. Overall, the point of playing this deck was to see if we really wanted Scion, if it was worth it. You guys can decide for yourself. The league was a little interesting. We saw this card a lot in our openers and our top decks, but if you know me playing this deck, it happens a lot. So let's see how this deck performs. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit the subscribe button and let's get into the gameplay. Match 1. This hand is trash, so we're going to mull. This hand's a lot better, so we're going to keep this. Probably keep turn 1 suspend. Probably put back Fury. I don't mind turn 1 suspend. We're against Murktide, and we'll pass. We're lucky they didn't play have a turn 1 play here in terms of Ragavan or Channeler. There's Channeler. They bin Spell Snare, rightly so. They bubble us. Do they play a land? They do play a land untapped. We draw Force. Okay. Just gonna play Flooded Train and pass. This will go get a Indaltha Triumph. I don't know if they consider here or they're just holding up Spell Pierce. Just Bolt for Scry. Okay. And they kept the card on top. They get him for 1. So go get our Triumph here. Another draw land. So this can force out like I guess a counterspell. We could save to Fairy. So they either have counterspell, they have Archmage's Charm. Sure, would get a 2-drop in there. I think we need to play out Agent here because Teferi can bounce Murktide, and I think they have Murktide, we're not beating that. So we'll play Shard this, they'll counter this. Yeah, we're kind of in a tough spot here. Just because they have so much cheap interaction, and we're not really doing anything. So we do get an Agent, and it'll just pass. They just pass also. So play the land, we're just gonna slam Teferi here, and this should eat a counter, and then we'll hold up a counter for when our Rhinos come off suspend. They're just missing. Oh, there you go. Now they have Delirium. They put a Ragavan in there. All right, and then I guess we'll just pass. They play Islet, crack Islet. Guess we're not drawing too much. Murktide would be pretty awful here. Let's go get a Ketria. So we do get to cast these and counter with Force. They have 3 cards in hand, most likely a counterspell. Let's hope they don't have a Spell Pierce. They've been a Bolt, so we'll force that. Oh my god, they do have the Spell Pierce. Unfortunate. Cannot pay. Now we draw Teferi, and we pass. So they have 1 card in hand. We're dead very shortly. I play Delta, pass, green, green, blue, blue. We have like everything. Just get a Steam Vents tapped. Another Agent. See if they have a counter for this. No. Shock that in. See if we just, they've been the Bolt, so we're dead 10, 11, 12. They still have a couple turns, but we're dead if they just have a Bolt on their turn. Channeler, yep. I guess we're dead if we can't get rid of this too. Yeah, we just lose. If we had Outburst here, we'd win. They go to 3. All right, so against Murktide, we have 3 Endurance, 4 Dispute. We can take out Forces here. Fury, like a Dead. Dead God's good for Monkey. I guess like the early creatures. We have this, like a Borrower maybe. Yes, we'd like to be on the play. 5 lands, Outburst, and Leyline Binding. We'll keep this. Turn 1, the early plays. I guess we just go full falls back. As much as I want to suspend, I'll play this tapped and pass. We definitely want to make our land drops untapped, so see if they play okay, good. So we keep dead. So we'll dead that, play our land and pass. Now if they have another creature, we might fire both of them. Channeler, just a Channeler. So go to our other. Now if they have Blood Moon, we are kind of screwed, especially because we didn't make our land drop. So, oh, wait. I just tap at their upkeep. So they'll consider. Always feels bad missing your 3rd land drop. Happens a lot though. So we also want to ice them too so they can't Blood Moon us here. Let me draw the land. Hallowed Binding. I'll shock that in. So we can shard this here. We can hold up Endurance. We can Teferi. I think we're going to hold up Endurance and Borrower. If they go Blood Moon here, they didn't crack this. Expressive. They didn't attack. We're still going to play this end of turn. I really wish I had like Outbursts here. So if they have Counterspell, they counter us. And then if they play Moon, we're screwed. I think we just pass. Still hold up this. We just have Leyline Binding and Brazen Borrower. They play Consider. If I wasn't so concerned about Blood Moon, I guess I'd be jamming here. They keep it on top. But they could also just like pierce my bounce. Iteration again. Am I going to regret attacking here? I mean, I guess I'm just going to just play this game. They're just going to get beat down with 3/3s. They look at our card. Just Unholy Heat one of these. They have 5 cards in hand too. Shouldn't it be 6? let's attack. Yeah, we're fine with trading that. This will go get a blue, just, and they unholy heat that now. So this will probably eat a counter spell. I really wish we had like dispute, just straight up spell pierce. Because we're missing our land drops, we can't pay for it. Oh, and I also tapped like an idiot. I meant to tap Ketria, not Indaltha. Yeah, so we'd probably Leyline Binding this end of turn. They bubble, bin a land. Just gonna jam to fairy here. There's another borrower. This will likely eat a counter spell. Do this now just so we can actually get in with Shardless. It does trigger Shredder. They bin Dragon's Rage. Now we'll just pass. Down to 6. Crack Islet. Yep. Expressive's a good draw for them. We want them to go like Murktide or something like that. That'd be good. Consider into like Murktide would be ideal. They just do nothing. Jesus, dude. All right, we'll attack for 2. I guess we'll just pass. They go to 3. They have Blood Moon. They play Spire Bluff. Play Brazen Borrower. Dispute. Sure. Fury. Let's attack. And I guess we're not doing anything with these footfalls anyway. We probably should just be casting them. Another counterspell. Suspend and pass. It's a weird game. They have Ragavan. We can draw a land or a red card. Are you fucking kidding me? It's insane. Always, 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 always. I mean, do we offer the trade? I guess we should, because then they can just kill this anyway. Just kill them already? I know. Is that 1? There's the Blood Moon. We just have all these Rhinos on suspend because that's all we draw. 2 Rhinos in a row. Counterspell. Jesus. It's almost like tempting to bring in like forces. I think that's wrong though. Maybe we should keep in borrowers for... Let's try this. It's crazy. They had so much interaction and we just top decked like terribly. This is another pretty awful hand. I just want to keep a good 7. And keep this again. Put back Fury. 2 lands, hoping we draw. We gotta hope they don't have Blood Moon. Of course they have Monkey, turn 1. Let me... Turn 1 Monkey's gonna be annoying. Unless you draw exactly like dead here. Draw the worst thing. If we get like turn 2 Blood Moon, we're just screwed. That's what it's looking like. Oh no, they hit our dead gone. You guys are seeing this, right? Am I gonna have to make like another montage of just every turn drawing Rhinos? How do I draw them 2 turns in a row, 2 games in a row like that? Don't Blood Moon me. They hit our land. Fuck. Yeah, now we just lose unless these Rhinos do something. I know, we got some shit luck, man. It's very unfortunate. Hard to watch, I know. Just draw like Rhinos into Blood Moon. And it's like, okay. We didn't have any fetch lands to get basics either. Yeah, I don't know. My Oops skills are better than this. I mean, at least with Oops, I feel like if I was playing Oops right now, I would just be drawing all Narcomoebas. That's where my these games are at right now. So they have 5 cards in hand, so they obviously have like 80 counter spells here. How many spell pierces do they have? 2 spell pierces? There's a basic. Yeah, so we've gotten hit by Ragavan 6 times. Let's cast this Rhinos. Temple Garden. I'll take 1 more draw step. Yeah, but that evoking it's not going to do anything. We get them back. We still can't even cast the things to get them anyway. If anything, I'd want to evoke them to stop them from getting a Murktide. Actually, you know what? Yes, kill the monkey. I will try to kill the monkey. I'm going to do it now. So, or like add attack step just in case they draw another one. And they have 8 mana and another expressive. Jesus. Another DRC. We'll take a draw step. Unfortunate. All right, game or match 2. This hand's, we'll keep it. It's pretty mediocre. But we do have some turn 2, 3, and then 5 plays. It just sucks that we had to mull that game and we didn't mull to any fetch lands, so we couldn't even get a basic. Island into Tide Shaper. Okay. So now I want to draw a red card for this Fury. So we got Indaltha. We got some removal here. Just gotta hope it's enough. Somehow we always get like got by. Oh, that's a good draw actually. I'll play this out. We have all our domain. So it is an island, so they do get the bonus here. Probably just honestly gonna use this like this. Probably use binding on on something. They should play a land and play something else, right? They play Mutavault, tap 2, play a Lord, hopefully. So we go Adept. Blood Moon is back to being good. Yeah, it's definitely back to being like a lot better. I mean, against our deck, it's not even that good. We just didn't draw any fetch lands. So we can, I'm trying to think, it's even good with fetch lands. Yeah, I mean, it's Blood Moon's gonna Blood Moon. I do hate to say it when I'm on my 5 color. I'm trying to think if I should do something here. I feel like I don't want to waste Leyline Binding. I drew another Fury. I'm just gonna get rid of these now. I didn't mean to pitch my other Fury actually. I meant to pitch the Ice. That was a mistake. Looking for Triumph is trending topic lately. Yeah, now that a lot of people are running the Triumphs, just ice them on their upkeep. Yeah, but then what about Outburst though? For some pressure. Yeah, so I want to I'm gonna Outburst on their upkeep so they can't force a negation it. But yeah, I'm kind of sad I Fury pitched Fury instead of for Fire. What? Dude, this game fucking sucks. Dude, it just fucking lagged and like clicked through everything. God damn it, man. Oh my god. You heard the double, like, it just like wasn't fucking going. Oh my god. No. Ugh, that's so brutal. Oh my god, that just ruins like everything. It's hard mode now. It's a fucking joke. I hate this game. Like, why would I not want to cast my goddamn Rhinos? You saw it lagged right here. Like I went to click and it just really touched the new double no on Spell Pierce. Oh yeah, it's like if you don't want to pay. Oh, man, that's so frustrating. Svalun, well, Leyline Binding that. That's so frustrating though. Man. And we know they have a Lord Atlantis in hand that we can fire. I just want like a Shardless here. And we're just gonna draw like shit for the rest of the game. I don't know why they're not playing the Lord here. Unless they just have like come on. Like, oh, you're having a bad time. Have some footballs. Yeah, so they didn't attack with Mutavault. They didn't play the Lord. Are they just holding up like Hardcast Force or something? I mean, I guess they don't have to do much if they're just getting in with a 2/2 because I'm doing absolutely nothing. I guess I'm gonna try to fire this and then just force when they counter it. They could be playing around Fury. Like, I guess this is what I was waiting for here. I guess I'll just do it on attacks because if they want to play the Lord out, if anything, they should just activate Mutavault and yeah, like we're kind of just screwed. See if they just want to like hardcast Force here. Oh, fuck, this card. I forgot about this one. I just try to dig. Yeah, just hitting no on that just completely wrecked everything. God, that feels so bad. All right, against Merfolk, maybe this. Our deck should be like already pretty insane against them. I mean, Force isn't the greatest here. Force is just good for counter war, sort of. But they have mostly creatures. We're not really forcing. We'll just take out all the forces. I guess Bar could be good and like a subtlety. Rough day. That double click. But yeah, so they had a Hex Catcher, I guess, at the ready. So there's nothing we could do. Yes, we like to be on the play. This hand sucks, right? We have dead for their first creature, to fairy, to bounce. No Rhinos. A one lander. I'm gonna keep this. Just because we have Fury and this to get rid of early creatures and this to counter anything. We're just not gonna... And they have Cavern. Chalice. Ugh. Yeah, I guess they do run... Come on. Why? I don't know, man. This is... I've had like the worst 4 leagues I've ever had on this game. Like, obviously we kept a one lander, but like just this and just everything. Fucking insane. God, I hate this game. If nothing else, this would be good for a montage of just the worst. Did a high YouTube montage? Exactly. This like can't be real life, right? Try one more, I guess. Double Rhino draw. Just gonna have to play League, aren't we? Alright, we'll keep this hand. I'm gonna keep Beseiju just in case. This is awkward because if you want to Footfalls on turn 1 and Ice on turn 2, I guess we have to do it this way. Well, not even that too. If we want to Footfall, if we want to Shardless on turn 3, we're gonna have to play Triumph anyway. But it looks like we're getting Thought Seized. Steam Vents. Creativity. That's also a pretty bad matchup for us. I guess we're just gonna play this tapped and pass, so that way we have Shardless ready. We just need like exactly Force or something. Explore into Dwarven Mine. Okay. There's Force. Need white. Just Shardless here. I'm gonna just hold up Force. But they could just go land, Creativity, Fable. We don't care about Fable. They can Teferi bounce the token here. Draw a land. It's pretty good. I guess we shouldn't have attacked with Shardless, actually. That was a mistake. I mean, regardless, if they kill Teferi and then we have to sack that, yeah, we shouldn't have attacked with Shardless there. Now, if we had mana for fire, then that would have been fine. Especially because now they can kill this and then Creativity, and we can't, and they can counter it with Spell Pierce. They pitched an Archon here. Can we assume that they have Creativity plus counter backup, and then we lose because we're stupid and we attacked? Wow, it's actually really good for us. I guess they just didn't, they just hoped for the best, and they didn't attack Teferi. Welcome to the O2 bracket. So we binding the token here. Oh, actually, they're 0/0, so never mind. Against Creativity, we have Unmoored Egos. I don't know if Dispute is very good. Fury is pretty medium. It does kill their dwarves. Do we want forces too? Borrower hits everything. Teferi's good. We don't know if they are on the persist plan either. No, actually, we can just look. See if they're playing the same exact deck. They are on 1 persist, and they're going to be bringing in Mystical Dispute, Flusterstorm, Veil of Summer. I mean, I guess we'll just take out, like, if they draw the 1 persist, good for them. But they're not on Teferi, which is good. Keep this hand. That's some interaction. Not the greatest, but turn 1, turn 2. I don't think they can have anything turn 2 that we can counter anyway. So we can just play this tapped. We can't counter Ren. They play Mountain, probably Explore. Okay. Another land, sure. They shock into Steam Vents. We'll binding that. We'll shock that in for Dispute backup. They crack Scalding Tarn to get a Dwarven Mine. And play out Misty and just pass. So we have bounce plus Leyline Binding for whatever they target with creativity. Let's see if they just want to counter this end of turn. What blue, green, red? They could easily just counter this. Yeah, hard cast dispute, sure. It kind of helps us. We don't mind that too much. Force would have been nice. They crack Mesa. You get another Dwarven Mine. So if they go for it, we have a lot of interaction here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can X equals 2 if they want. I mean, I guess we just straight up counter it. We don't have to like interact unless they just plan on beating us down. Hey, Swiss. God, this is so annoying. Do we just counter this? I don't know if this is right. I'm just gonna legit hard counter this and see if they want to fight over it just with Veil. That's what I figured. Yeah. I don't know. You can either let this go, see if they have Veil. I don't know. We're not beating Veil anyway, like with all this. So I guess it's good to get it out now and then just pass. We draw Footfalls. It's gonna bounce us now. We're just gonna like die to just dwarf tokens, not drawing anything. Green, blue, white. So now if they just creativity, we just lose, I guess. Nothing we can really do about it. Get hit for 3, go to 7. Unmoored Ego. Let's see if this resolves. Even if it doesn't, we only have like a few turns anyway with this. Wow, it resolved. What's their hand? Their hand is Flusterstorm, Spell Pierce. Jesus Christ. Flusterstorm. This is, yeah, we knew they were bringing all this stuff. Yeah, and their hand's pretty gross anyway. I don't even think we're just beating this hand here. We're not. Yeah, because even if we draw interaction, they can just Spell Pierce into Flusterstorm and we just lose. We play it tapped. Yeah, because we killed this. We could do this on their turn too, I guess. It doesn't really matter. They have enough mana. Yeah, we just lose. We just didn't draw anything. I mean, maybe these are too expensive. I keep 2 Furies in there maybe for the tokens. This hand's pretty good. We'll keep this hand. Let's go get a Triumph. We have 1, 2, 3. This should get there. Should. In theory, this is a pretty sick hand. We do have the white already, but we need catcher here. There's Ndaltho. It's fine. We'll still ice them. How goes the Rhino action? It is not having the greatest league. We've been drawing all the Rhinos, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. Wow, are they not gonna okay, I was gonna say instead of stop at their upkeep. Yeah, if I could afford Yorion Online, I would totally be jamming that. We're like 300 ticks short. They gonna dispute this? Oh, just Spell Pierce? Okay, that's fine. Totally fine with that. Oh, that is like a double no. That's what Shanti was talking about, the double no and Spell Pierce here. So hopefully they don't. Okay, I was gonna say hopefully they play a tap land. That's pretty sweet. So now we can just jam Shard this here. Wait. We can't jam Shard this here. We can jam the Fairy or Outburst here actually. Let's get the pressure going. Creativity, let's explode it in value. You know, it's just get expensive. Your full creativity deck. Is it because of the the Teferis? Then it Teferi blew up a little bit. And yeah, creativity and paper blew up too. Like it's definitely a strong deck. This is a tough matchup for us if we can't get an early start here. Yeah, binding online is pretty gross. Luckily they're only like $12 in paper compared to like 40 online or something crazy. All right, we'll attack here. So we can play Teferi here. It gets disputed. This will make them do something. I don't know what they could do end of turn though. So we can play Teferi. Even if they counter, let's say they Spell Pierce it, then we just play Misty and hold up Dead. You have no idea what's going on. There's a lot going on. I mean, it's just, what's it all? It's all like 4 color, 5 color. So this will force action here. 3 mana. What are they holding up? Oh, just Prismari Command. Okay. So we're going to bounce this token. We don't care if we don't draw. We just want to make it so that if they, oh, okay. Sure. That was just kind of like doing that with extra steps. Yeah, it would stop our draw, but I guess I see what they're doing. Hopefully they like fetch shock. Oh, they messed up. They thought that they had, they put a smiley face. I've done this before. So we'll dead this. You don't think it stops to draw since it's up to 1 because you target it. Yeah, if you target it and they crack it in response, it fizzles it. I can't see them winning from here. We're going to play this because we can always cycle this later. Yeah, Magic is a weird game. So they need exactly like land, Archon, something or other. And they're just going to, so they go up to 4 here. I mean, maybe we should have, well, no, because they would have attacked and used the, interesting. Okay, that was it's a good try for them. It'd be a tough matchup, I'd say. Yeah, so this match was just, oh man, I'm glad we actually got a win. Like that's where in the day, I'm just struggling for wins here. I know, that's like the worst part too, is when you start 0-2, now you have to like win out for like almost any prize support. Man, we've been having these hands a lot where it's just like one too many. This is like we've been mulliganing these hands too. 5 lands, like turn 2, turn 3, turn 1, turn 2. I mean, we'll try it. I don't know. I've mulliganed this hand in the past or in like the last one of the last matches. All right, that's something. Scalding Tarn. Could be anything. Could be a Rhino's Mirror. It is another creativity deck. Fantastic. Just what we want to see. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. We'll get Endaltha Triumph here. I don't know if we just bounce this main phase. Is that too aggressive? Oh, there's a Ren in 6. We could just Fury that away. We could bounce it. We want to waste the Fury with Ice here. Might honestly just bounce it, make them replay, and then just Outburst. Not 100% sure what the replay is. And then we have all our basics though. So they should like Ren again maybe? As long as they don't have Spell Pierce up, that would be unfortunate. That's what it looks like. Probably just gonna do it at their upkeep. It'd be nice if we had a Force for backup, but wow, they didn't have anything. And then watch, we just lose to creativity here because we're idiots. Yeah, now we just lose. We don't beat. No, we fucked up. Oh, just transmog. Yeah, we should have just held that up. That was a mistake. God damn it. Yeah, we just fucked up. Attack and pray. Yeah, I guess we didn't have to be so aggressive. Yeah, there's no way they block. Then we'll Rhinos out. They bolt. Yep. Yeah, we can't win this. I don't know why I'm waiting. But yeah, so we attack 8. We attack again with Ice. I guess we could have played that out because we actually do have draws. So maybe that was an early concession there. All right, we'll just board how we boarded before. Should have taken a draw step and board like that. Thank you for the bets. Much appreciated. Need all the biddy luck we can get here. All right, we just keeping this based off of turn 2 Ice into turn 3 Unmoored. We have to get through 8 Veil of Summers, 8 Mystical Disputes, and Spell Pierces and Fluster Storms. Hopefully they tap out for Ren. That would be ideal. Probably shock this in. So they have green for Veil. Oh, wait. I thought we were at their end step. Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. I thought we were at their end step. Whatever. God, I got distracted. Okay, well, I'm a mess. We do get to ego them now. They have a Mana Leak and an Ice in hand. They brought in Iona, so we're not out of the woods just yet. They have 2 Flusters. Wow, no Veils? 2 Transmogs. So their hand is Fire and Ice, Scalding Tarn. So I guess they're just going to hold up. They're going to cycle. Kind of want to dispute that and then just play Violent Outburst. Could be aggressive. They could just like rip like Transmog here. But I don't think it's getting any better. You can still like ice us and stuff. I mean, if they drew it, like good for them, I guess. Every time. They probably ice a Rhino? No? Ice a Rhino, okay. Still going to hold up Force. Suspend. Guess we'll just play this out. Really want as much mana as possible to pay for another Dwarven Mine. They don't attack. Go to cleanup, pitch a land. We have Footfalls on Suspend. Another land. God damn it. Now I'm regretting playing that. Just kill Ren. Maybe we should be going after them, actually. Yeah, we should be going after them. I don't know why we... That's stupid. I mean, I guess it stops them from cycling a bunch of turns, but that would put them to 4, like 2-turn clock. Have another ice. I mean, we want to be making our land drops so that way we can pay for Mana Leak. It's going to shock that in. Play another Dwarven Mine and just pass. Good Temple. We have Rhinos in 2 more turns. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? And we'll just pass. They have 1 turn. Jesus. All right, we'll just run it back. Turn 1, turn 2, 3. We have Force with Shardless. I think it's like fine enough. And they should be worried about a Mordigo too. Temple Garden. We actually haven't seen what's it called? A Binding in a bit. They don't go... Okay, I was going to say they don't go turn 2 Ren. They just shock that in. I guess they're just going to ice us, which like we don't really care about. So this can go get a Triumph anyway. We do have the Binding now. This will have to get a catch or a Triumph though. Fable, sure. We really hope to hit our 3rd land drop here. This is the only way we lose. Of course not. Why wouldn't we? I'm just going to fire this now and pass. We have such a good hand if we can actually make the land drops. We're at 24 lands too. They pitched to creativity. Oh man, we have the shittiest fucking luck. Pretty sure like the percentage of not drawing a land is like 20%. We could dispute that. I feel like we have to fight over the bigger spells though at this point. We also have Leyline Binding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leyline Binding this, they can... What do they have? I think they have a like dispute or something. So that gets around that. Footfalls finally being cast. See if they want to like Spell Pierce out or something. Are you fucking kidding me? Do. Turn 5, no lands. Blood Crypt, tapped. Just gonna dead this now. Use our mana. Oh, they flustered. Okay. Imagine if we had mana to pay for that shit. Yay. Let's see if they have a counter spell for this. Wow, they don't. Nice, sure. That's really looking for something. We do have the Force, so we're feeling pretty good here. They need to draw exactly something now or they lose. Nice. Wow, we beat both creativities. Ah, man. All right, we got one more in us. 2 and 2, final match. We're gonna keep this hand. We're on the draw, unfortunately. This is pretty good. All right, Misty. Can we guess what 4 or 5 color this deck is? We'll play this tapped and pass. Is this another creativity match? Is this a Rhino Mirror? Breeding Pool. Oh, Manamo. Another Merfolk match. Oh, we're not gonna bounce that. Curse Catcher. Master. Okay. Unfortunately, well, we can go get a white here and take care of the master here. Unless they force it. Oh wait, they can't force it. It's on their turn. So just get hit for 2 here. We would love a Fury though. This is fucking annoying though. So play Windswept Heath. Probably gonna just Endurance on their turn. Maybe should have just played the Forest instead. But this will probably go get Indaltha if we have time. But the Island Walk is gonna be annoying. Sveilun. If they both attack, yeah, I'm kind of regretting getting that because now we're shocking for like a low life total. We're just gonna block here though. So block Curse Catcher. That's just like an annoying card for us. So we could Teferi bounce this. I think that's what I want to do. They could force it. They didn't. It's good tempo for us. And we draw the Indaltha that we're just gonna play. And then we'll just sit back. They play another island. Probably play Sveilun again. Oh, Lord of Atlantis. So Teferi dies. I really would love a Fury here. But probably if they play Sveilun, then it doesn't matter. Island Walk and Indestructible. Right on time. And we can't even bounce and Outburst at the same time because of Ward 1. So we'd have to pay. And these have Island Walk. We just need like removal. And this is just like a terrible draw. It's crazy that our deck is entirely removal and we just never see it though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can't even fucking attack because of this. It's still a 3/4 and it just bounces. And if we try to bounce that, we have to pay 3. Then we have 2 left over and it would still trade. Yeah, we're 1 mana short from doing everything we want to do. We're going to have to outburst something. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not even going to be enough. Like we could bounce this. I think we bounce this. Pay the 1. I'm not really thinking this through, but do they just have Force? They must have just drawn the Force then. Yeah, we're dead. All right. Take out Endurance, Forces, and try that. We just like need to draw our removal. Like Fury's just binding something. We saw 1 binding there. No Fire Ice, no Furies. All right, on the play. We'll keep this. We don't have any suspend, but we just have a shit ton of removal, and hopefully that's good enough. We can draw a fetch land, will be good. Aether Vial, okay. Going to get a Temple Garden here, suspend, and pass. So now we can just Fury Ice, or Fury Fire, all their shit. This makes it a little more awkward because they can just Vial land like Curse Catcher and stuff. Hopefully they just kind of flood the board. Tide Shaper. At our Temple Garden, at our red source, sure. And we can like hold out 1 or 2 turns to Fairy. To Fairy here. Bounce Aether Vial. We could bounce Tide Shaper also. I don't mind. This will eat an attack, but I don't mind keeping Aether Vial like low because that's how we lose. It's just Aether Vial activations. This is gonna be a Lord here. Okay, Teferi down. So now we get the Fury away their board. If I play Aether Vial here, Mystical Dispute. So we'll hit 2 and 2, and they'll both die. Good for us. Play this and pass. Hopefully we could draw a land and we can just hardcast Fury. That'd be ideal. I also want to get something out of this dispute here that's not on Aether Vial. Hopefully they like try to hardcast like Sveilun. They did not. So we'll get our Indaltha Triumph here. Maybe they're just gonna like sack this. I don't know. And I guess we'll pass. Could bounce something. The new 3 mana Curse Catcher thing, or 4 mana Coco. Just gonna hard counter that. They could have had Force also. That would have been scary. It's still crazy that Coco's an instant. Yeah, we'd like them to play something out. We'd like to draw land so that we can Fury it away. Coco ruined standard. Oh my god, another one? Yeah, I believe it. 2 Cocos. Come on, no hits. Jesus Christ. I'm sure it was. Man, it's like the 2 best things they could have fucking gotten. Kira and Sveilun. Come on, Rhinos. Yeah, like I don't know. I honestly think we're just racing here. Actually, you know what? Can we bounce something? Can we bounce something and then fire? I'm trying to think if we can, or if like if we bounce. So if we try to bounce it, it would counter it. We'd have to like fire, target both of them. And then I think I'm just going to raise here. Yeah, I think we just raise. That was a sick Coco hit for them. And they get to bring in a Lord. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty sure we're just dead. Another one? Jesus Christ. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can't beat these draws. Tell me they hit like Violin another. We got a 1. Jesus Christ, dude. I really into the nuts of the Merfolk too. Got 50 play points. Jeez. We had 2 creativity decks and then we lose to like fucking jank Merfolk. The nuts. Alright, well, that was a pretty stupid league, we'd say. The 3 games we lost were pretty non-games, I'd say, and the ones that we won were against 2 creativity decks. So I'm happy we beat those because those are pretty tough matchups, but we kind of got blown out by everyone else just having everything. What can you do? Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.